My name is Kathy Cahill. My title is an Emergency Management Coordinator. Right now we're standing in the break room at our EOC, our Emergency Operations Center. And this is where we come together for meal times, also meetings, and also an area to break whenever we are in the middle of an activation, because sometimes it can get a little hectic. And this is a nice place just to have a little time out. Connecting with your neighbors is a great way to find out exactly what happens during a hurricane. You're going to find out what areas flood, where not to park your car, what trees might blow. So it's a great opportunity to meet your neighbors, know who they are, come up with a plan. Some of my very best experiences is right after Hurricane Charlie. I didn't know a lot of my neighbors until after the hurricane had gone through. But afterwards, we all kind of joined along the streets as we picked up the shingles from our roofs, and we all got to know each other, and we got to know who in the neighborhood were construction workers, who were roofers, who were childcare, who was nurse, who were able to help in any capacity. Because there was no power, so we were out in our yards, we were walking up and down, we were taking down our shutters, and it just gave us this opportunity to bond like we've never bonded before. If you live in a neighborhood that has a community center or a clubhouse, take this opportunity to get to know who your neighbors are. Not only is it great to be a good community leader and good community friend, but it's also great during an emergency because you can help your neighbors and at the same time they can help you. So if you live next to somebody who might be in what we consider a vulnerable population, you might want to take the opportunity to make sure that if they need electrically dependent on the power, that if the power does go out, just check on them and make sure they're okay. If there's someone that you know has trouble getting around, maybe take the opportunity to find out who their contact information is just in case something happens to them. If you have someone in a vulnerable population around you, take that opportunity to make friends with them, get to know who their family is, so you can provide some additional support to them in the event of an emergency. Being a good neighbor also means being prepared. If you already have gasoline at your house, you're not trying to get gasoline at the last minute, which is then taking away from other people who are trying to get gassed up. Also, if you're prepared in your home after the emergency goes through, if somebody was not able to prepare, maybe you have extra food that you can share or extra water that you can share with people. This is all about being a good community person, a good community leader, and working together as a community.